Reese, and oh boy, this video has been a long time in the making and a long time coming. Let me just start by saying I have went back and forth probably about 1,000 times as to whether or not I was going to talk about this doll, whether or not I was going to make a video on her, and if you guys would even want to hear about her, because this is one of the most dangerous haunted dolls in the world. But I decided that I would make the video, share the facts about this doll, talk a little bit about her with you guys, and see what you guys think. Before we get into today's video though, I would just very quickly like to thank Inbox Dollars for sponsoring today's video. Inbox Dollars is an incredible way to earn cash and gift cards for stores like Target and Walmart. All you gotta do is take research surveys, watch TV, or use special shopping promotions, and that earns you cash and gift cards. It's super easy, super awesome, and all new members who confirm their email addresses get a bonus $5, which is awesome. So go ahead, click the link in my description, start earning cash and gift cards. It's that easy, and thank you so much to Inbox Dollars for sponsoring today's video. But without further ado, on to a darker subject than earning cash and gift cards. We are going to be diving into Peggy the doll. Peggy the haunted doll is probably one of the most feared and most talked about haunted dolls next to Annabelle. On the outside, she appears to be a beautiful doll, a really nice looking, friendly doll, but on the inside inhabits a terrifying spirit. Now, I actually first heard about Peggy the doll when a bunch of YouTubers were kind of taking on this as a challenge, where essentially they watched the video of Peggy the doll that made over 80 people sick, and one woman claims to have had a heart attack from it. So people took to the world of the internet and they were watching this video of Peggy and reacting, saying that they felt super sick or doing it as some sort of a challenge. And so right away I was really intrigued by this doll. Now when I googled this doll, something that I found terrifying about this specific doll is that unlike Annabelle and unlike any of the other haunted dolls that we've talked about, other than like a little bit Robert, but not so much, is that she actually can make people sick and come into the lives of those who just simply look at a picture of her. That's how powerful the spirit within this doll is. So for that reason, I have actually decided not to be placing pictures of Peggy all throughout this video, because I don't want those of you who are sensitive to start to feel sick or afraid or things like that. If you do want to search Peggy on your own, all you gotta do is type in Peggy the haunted doll and pictures pop up left, right, and center. The video pops up, all of that. But I'm gonna spare you guys the sickness and the sick feeling that come along with seeing those in this video. So an organization called Haunted Dolls actually received Peggy the doll after her previous owner claimed that this doll was haunting her in her dreams. She said that she would wake up feeling hot and shaken, really ill. She said no matter where she moved the doll in her home, these horrifying nightmares persisted. She apparently even went ahead and sought out the help of a local priest, but even after 2 visits, none of these strange phenomena surrounding the doll and fear surrounding the doll and sickness surrounding the doll would subside. So that's when she decided she had no choice but to get rid of the doll. She decided to get rid of the doll after she began experiencing severe hallucinations, really high fevers all the time, the feeling of feeling sick, and it seemed as though the longer she kept this doll in her possession, the worse and worse things got. So that was when she drew the line and decided to give the doll to that organization. Now, different psychic mediums who have investigated Peggy the doll actually all have agreed on the fact that the spirit inhabiting Peggy is restless, frustrated, at times angry, and may have been previously prosecuted. Actually, a few of them believe that there's a strong possibility she may have ties to the Holocaust, as Peggy has specifically said within certain EVP sessions conducted with her that she is a Jewish girl. It's thought that she actually died of something related to chest pain, perhaps something like asthma or a heart attack or something along those lines, as Peggy has even stated in EVP sessions that that was the case. Which, going back to the fact that she has claimed to be a Jewish girl, really is fascinating in a sense, because there was one EVP session done with Peggy, and I should note that more often than not, they keep a rosary, I believe, or a cross on Peggy to kind of contain the spirit and protect those around while they're communicating with her. And during this EVP session, she was asked something along the lines of why she was angry or why she was so upset, and she replied that she's not Christian. So perhaps the fact that there was a rosary on her, the fact that there was a cross on her, just really irritated her and was bringing out these deeper, darker emotions in her, because that isn't something that she personally identified with. Now, Peggy's original owner is not the only person who claims to be tormented by this doll. There have been over 80 known cases of Peggy causing chest pain, nausea, migraines, after only looking at photos or videos of Peggy. Like I said earlier, one woman even claims that she truly suffered a heart attack after watching that video of Peggy. Some even recalled beginning to see visions of mental institutions combined with intense anxiety and torture that they were shown by Peggy. These experiences range from people just simply having problems with their computers after looking at pictures of her or watching videos on her, to actually having their room that they're physically in while watching a video of her or seeing pictures of her go ice cold, and even light bulbs have began bursting in people's homes. However, the organization that actually has Peggy with them claims that when people call in saying that they're being tormented by Peggy, they'll often take her into an isolation area and have a calm, kind conversation with her, basically asking her to stop tormenting people that she doesn't know. And what's even crazier about this is it is said to have done the trick in a lot of these cases, which I just found really, really crazy. Also, the fact that she was kind enough to be like, okay, yeah, I'll stop the haunting, why not, and moves on. That was just so chilling to me, that she's that powerful, that she's able to do that. Now, one thing that Peggy's actually known for is affecting people's dreams. There was one woman who was contacted by Peggy via her dreams, and Peggy gave her a warning about one of her cats. In the morning, when this woman woke up, her cat was acting really, really off and ill and passed away later that day, which is just crazy because she didn't see that coming. It's not like this was a cat that had previous health conditions or things that she should be watching out for. She was warned by this doll to watch out for her cat, and then her cat died. Peggy is notorious for seeping into the minds of people, being able to get into people's dreams, and being able to contact people just via somebody looking at her picture, which is a big reason why I have not put any pictures or videos in this video. With that being said, I personally watched a video with Peggy where she was communicating via different spiritual devices, and it was jaw-dropping the powers that this doll had, the way that she was answering the questions, like, so perfectly in a way that you couldn't even deny being her. For an example, the woman who was interviewing Peggy went ahead and asked her if she was truly speaking with her and if Peggy had been communicating with somebody who claimed to her that she'd been communicating via mind and dreams. Peggy said yes. She said, if I'm really speaking with you, when I count down to 1, I want you to signal. And it did. So this doll is so powerful. I personally didn't get the nausea, chest pain, or migraine that came along with a lot of other people's experiences in watching videos and pictures of her. With that being said, I didn't watch the specific video that everybody watched and made them sick. I did just find a few other things, but I did feel a lot of energy, and not dizzy, but almost just like a woof while researching Peggy. So there's that. Basically, that is all we really know about Peggy. She's been so highly investigated by different mediums and different paranormal researchers, and they've all kind of come to the same conclusions, which I've shared with you, but nobody knows the true history of Peggy. Nobody knows how Peggy wound up in this doll. Nobody knows who the spirit is or why the spirit does what the spirit does. All they know is that there is something very, very scary and very strange going on with Peggy the doll. What do you guys think of Peggy? What do you think the reasoning is for the 80+ people who got so sick from this doll Do you believe that Peggy caused a heart attack? Have you looked at a picture of Peggy and did you feel any of those symptoms? Make sure to go ahead, drop some comments down below and let me know, because I am so curious to hear your guys' opinions and what you think of her. But with that being said, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much once again to Inbox Dollars for sponsoring today's video, and that's it, guys. If you guys are new to my channel or you're just not yet subscribed but you do enjoy my videos, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. I post a ton of videos. I'm uploading every single day, so I don't want you to miss my videos if you like them. And please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. It makes my heart super, super happy when you guys do that, so please do that. Remember, my loves, do all things with kindness. And until next time, I love you.